Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Right now at 10, carjacking is getting more common in Wisconsin, and some say police aren't doing enough to stop it. We'll take a look at one Milwaukee woman's experience just ahead. Good evening, and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Michael Germain. A Milwaukee woman is outraged after calling 911 to report a carjacking, only to be told the police will not be responding. Nick Bohr has the story. And it looks like, sorry folks, looks like we're having technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
Get Black Friday bonus buys right now at Home Furniture. This counter table and stools is just $4.99. Plus, save over 60% on this king-size adjustable mattress set for $9.99. And all Christmas decor is 50% off during the Black Friday sale at Home Furniture.
One of the best selections of commercial vehicles in the Midwest can be found at Osseo Automotive in Osseo. From medium-duty trucks and vans to super-duty work trucks, cube vans, chassis cabs, and more, you'll find the most popular commercial vehicles from Ford and Chevrolet all in one location. Take advantage of Section 179 tax savings before the end of the year. Get to work with a new commercial truck or van from Osseo Automotive in Osseo. Shop online at OsseoAutoCommercial.com.
It's the Bobby Bones Show.
Get your morning started right.
She says my boyfriend can't stand that I listen to the show. He would rather I spend time with him.
That's crazy.
Oh, just dump him.
What do you call a pig that does karate?
What?
A pork chop.
Of course you do.
Yes! A woman donated a kidney to a complete stranger all because of a Facebook post.
You're gonna walk away feeling better than you did before.
Join me, Bobby Bones, every weekday morning starting at 6 on Kicks 106.3.
Christmas is open at Home Seasonal Concepts. Get up to 50% off. Get a great selection of trees, wreaths, garland, and all your holiday decor needs. 'Tis the season for everything Christmas at Home Seasonal Concepts, inside all home furniture showrooms.
You never know who you're helping by sharing your story. Showing girls that anything is possible.
Don't let nobody hold you down.
Teachers make all the difference in the world. And like people think y'all look alike.
You can be our son.
I love Jennifer.
I love a good surprise.
Oh my God!
See the people, they're here for you. Ladies, let's go.
It don't matter.
Weekdays at 4 on News 8.
Sorry about that. We're having some technical difficulties, so let's get to some news this evening. A Milwaukee woman is outraged after calling 911 to report a carjacking, only be told the police will not be responding. Nick Bohr has the story.
A shocking sight in a quiet Northwest Side neighborhood a couple of weeks ago. A 64-year-old woman carjacked in her own driveway.
And all of a sudden, they're ripping her out of her car, throwing her on the ground. And I thought, nope. And I went and grabbed the phone and I called 911.
The elderly neighbor who saw the whole thing is still shaken and doesn't want to be identified. But as shocking as it was, it got worse, she says, when the 911 operator answered.
And I'm telling him what's going on as it's happening. And he's got, well, we don't send anybody out for that.
Did you make it clear that this was something that was literally happening right now?
Yeah. I said they're carjacking her car. They just threw her on the ground.
Court documents support her account. She was told police don't respond to car thefts, even though this was clearly a carjacking.
I'm not even going to tell you what I said to them over the phone.
No, tell me. Tell me.
I said, what the are you talking about? I said, they just ripped her out of her car, threw her on the ground. I said, and he goes, well, we don't send anybody out for that. They said, well, what the hell do we pay you for?
She hung up on him and helped the victim herself, driving her to District 4 to make the report. Police found the car abandoned and damaged not far away and arrested the 16-year-old suspect. I talked to the victim herself. She didn't want to be recorded at all. She said the incident here has left her anxious and scared, even knowing the suspect is under arrest. No one said, hey, we screwed up.
No, nothing. The police apologized 8 million times, but, you know, what are they going to do? If they're not notified, they can't come out.
On Milwaukee's Northwest Side, Nick Bohr, WISN 12 News.
Now, over 4,500 vehicles have been stolen in Milwaukee this year. The Milwaukee Police Department says that number is down 31% compared to the same time last year. Well, now it's time to bring in First Warn meteorologist Bill Grahl, where throughout the Coulee region here the last few days, temperatures have kind of been decreasing and starting to kind of feel like winter here. Hey, Bill.
Yeah, hi Michael. We had 60s for much of the week. A little cooler yesterday with highs in the 40s, but back in the 50s today. In fact, check out the highs across the region, and these are above average. 56 in La Crosse, 53 in Eau Claire, 55 in Winona, 53 in Black River Falls, even a 59 in Boscobel. So those temperatures about 10 to 15 degrees above average. Speaking of, look at that. All 7 days of this week have been above average. Even that 47 yesterday was still above average, but look at that. 64 on Tuesday, 64 on Wednesday, 68 on Thursday. 12 of the 18 days so far this month have been above average. All is quiet this evening. We've got a crystal clear sky. You can see that across the upper Midwest. Temperatures all over the place. Really depends on your location. We've got a 24 in Black River Falls, 31 in Eau Claire, 34 in La Crosse, 43 in Viroqua, also 43 in Preston and Decorah. So clear, seasonably chilly tonight with some light winds, lows in the 20s to lower 30s, right around 29 degrees in La Crosse, and again, a crystal clear sky. Boy, big changes on the way for next week. I'll have the details of my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Bill. Well, the federal government is announcing an investigation into 7 U.S. universities over allegations of anti-Semitism and Islamophobia. The list of schools includes prominent Ivy League campuses such as Cornell and the University of Pennsylvania. Now, according to the Department of Education, 5 of the schools are being investigated for anti-Semitism and 2 for Islamophobia. The investigation comes as Israel's ground operation in Gaza sparks debate and protest around the world. In the U.S., pro-Palestine protesters have clashed with supporters of Israel on college campuses. The investigation also reflects rising anti-Semitism and Islamophobia across the country. Now, according to the Council on American Islamic Relations, hate crimes against both Muslims and Jews have shot up more than 200% since October. Anti-Semitism isn't just an issue on campus. It's also generating controversy on social media. Now, multiple companies are ending advertising on X after owner Elon Musk appeared to embrace an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory on the platform. This week, Musk replied to a post that accused Jewish people of, quote, hatred against whites. The post seemed to suggest that Jewish people have conspired to replace white people with minority groups. Musk appeared to agree with the post, writing, quote, "You have said the actual truth." In response, Disney, Warner Brothers, IBM, and Apple have all announced that they will pull their advertisements off X. Musk bought X, formerly known as Twitter, last year. During his tenure as owner, critics have accused him of turning a blind eye to hate speech on the platform. Now, along with X, Elon Musk also runs SpaceX, which held its second ever test flight today. All eyes were on the mega rocket when it lifted off from its launch pad in Boca Chica, Texas. About 2 minutes into the flight, all of the Starship spacecraft's 33 engines ignited and worked successfully.
3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
However, the booster exploded following the separation. The rocket did successfully carry on, but Mission Control lost contact with it minutes later. If the mission had gone as intended, Starship would have made nearly a full lap of the planet before aiming to splash down near Hawaii. NASA is hoping to use the Starship capsule to return astronauts to the surface of the moon as part of its Artemis program, which could happen as soon as 2025. But despite the explosion, the rocket performed better than it did during its first launch attempt back in April. That is when several of the spacecraft's engines unexpectedly powered off. The rocket began spiraling out of control just minutes after liftoff. SpaceX was forced to trigger the system's self-destruct feature, blowing the vehicle up over the Gulf of Mexico. Anti-Semitism is also a threat here in Wisconsin. Governor Tony Evers is condemning a neo-Nazi demonstration in Madison. Today, a group of around 20 marchers carrying swastika flags marched up State Street to the state capitol. Governor Evers called the demonstration, quote, truly revolting. He went on to say no neo-Nazis, anti-Semitism, and white supremacy have no place in Wisconsin. The march was also condemned by Senator Tammy Baldwin and Representative Mark Pocan. Videos and images of the group showed many of them wearing emblems associated with Blood Tribe. According to the Anti-Defamation League, Blood Tribe is a growing neo-Nazi group. It holds white supremacist and anti-LGBTQ beliefs and does not allow women to be members. The march was monitored by the Madison Police Department. The city of Viroqua is asking for help in renovating the historic Bath House building. The building was built in 1936 by the Works Progress Administration, which was a program started during the Roosevelt administration to help people find jobs. The building is owned by the city, which was threatening to sell it. This decision was opposed by many in the community.
This is one of these things where we can really be able to build a character of our community. And when people come to our community in Viroqua, they're going to say these people care about their buildings and about their history.
The plan for the building is to turn it into a community and visitor center. They have raised about $60,000 so far. Their goal is to completely remodel the building, which will cost $700,000. If you would like to donate, go to rockthedriftless.com. The La Crosse community is celebrating women with disabilities. That was the goal of the 8th annual Miss Remarkable pageant today at UWL. The pageant is designed to honor women who live with disabilities. It gives them a chance to show off the unique qualities that make them remarkable. The event is organized by disability support organization Aptiv. Aptiv's Director of Marketing and Communications, Cindy Tayrud, explained the purpose of the pageant.
The whole goal of this pageant is to really shine a light on their abilities and take the stigma out of, someone with a disability and thinking that they're not enough. These women are remarkable in every sense of the word.
The pageant is open to any woman in the La Crosse community 13 and older who lives with a disability. This year's winner was Amy Litwin. According to Aptiv's webpage, Amy enjoys spending time with her nieces and nephews, as well as advocating with people for disabilities. Congrats, Amy. Well, coming up on News 8, changes are coming to Target, while your next trip to the checkout lane might look a little bit different. And a Minnesota Christmas tree farm opens for the season, how dry weather affects the tree's growth, in just a few minutes.
Earn a 40-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $60 you spend. That's right, a 40-cent fuel saver for every $60. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Hi folks, Harvey Wood of Wood Sales and Service here. If you're tired of high heating costs in the winter and looking for an affordable solution to keep your home cozy during those chilly months, Wood Sales and Service is your central outdoor boiler connection. Say goodbye to traditional heating systems. Slash your heating bills and embrace the natural warmth of a central outdoor boiler at Wood Sales and Service in Black River Falls. Experience the Wood Sales advantage of service before and after the sale. Wood Sales and Service, Black River Falls, family owned and operated for 55 years. WoodSalesService.com.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
The robotic money expert.
Clever. How do I start a savings habit?
Famous cabbage.
Savings habit.
Shaving rabbits.
Tech can make life simpler, but when it comes to savings habits, nothing's as simple as BMO. A BMO savings account helps you build the habit with a cash reward every month you save.
Cash reward? Ingenious.
Sardine Fest.
This year's top prize goes to BMO.
I'm just in it for the saving, but it's nice to be recognized.
BMO.
Get ready to save some money because it's still going on. The King Furniture Total Renovation Sale with hundreds of recliners, motion furniture, bedroom furniture, and more. All drastically reduced. Over $2 million of quality name brand furniture at incredible prices. Like these Lazy Boy recliners starting at just $2.99. Queen mattresses starting at $3.49. Reclining sofas starting at an incredible $6.99. Do not miss the King Furniture Total Renovation Sale.
Hy-Vee hot deals are hotter than hot. 6-pack Pepsi products, $2.99 each when you buy 4. Lay's Kettle Cooked, Rolled Gold, or Munchies, $1.99 each when you buy 3. And fresh ground beef, $2.99 for a 1-pound roll. Only at Hy-Vee.
Energy-efficient windows with beautiful new wood trim installed by skilled carpenters. Contact the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
The Onalaska Lions Club is asking for your help in raising money to build an all-special playground in Onalaska's community park. News 8's Now Shaquille Davis is in the studio with the details.
Mike, most playgrounds deny disabled children the opportunity to enjoy exercise, entertainment, and social interaction. Luckily, the Lions Club of Onalaska is doing their part to change that. Now they're asking the public to pitch in to bring their new project to life.
We have the Onalaska Lions Club here for the occasion to further progress our efforts into the inclusive park build.
The inclusive playground is specifically designed to remove physical and social barriers from all children with or without disabilities or critical illnesses. Jeff Woyak, who is the chairman of the playground committee, says this project is unique to the city.
There isn't anything quite like it in Onalaska. We've got a great city, great people. We needed a park like this, so it kind of allows all kids to play and explore.
There's no exact timetable for the completion, but the hope is that the construction can begin in a year.
Well, we started our fundraising in March of this year. We would hope that we would have funds in place next fall or later.
Jim Olson, a committee member, says that his goal is to see that no kid is left out.
Right now, Onalaska doesn't have everything for all ages. And we just want all ages and all, all kids to be able to play together.
Jim also wants to remind the public that there's many ways to donate, including a way by mail that was sent out in July.
It includes a picture of the playground along with some information on the back, along with a reply card and a return envelope. So we'd appreciate all the people in Onalaska and the 54650 zip code to return that, if they can, if they'd like to donate toward the playground.
Jim and Jeff say the Lions Club have currently raised approximately $103,000. Their goal is $750,000. To find out how you can help their efforts, please head over to our website, news8000.com, and click on the link attached to the article. Mike?
Thanks, Shaq. Members of the United Auto Workers Union are giving official approval to a deal with Ford Motors. This comes after the union held a historic 6-week strike seeking better benefits and job security. Around 69% of its members voted to support the amendment. According to the final vote that was posted today, in comparison, only 55% of the members at General Motors voted in favor of a similar deal. The deal includes a $5,000 bonus and an 11% raise upon ratification. Well, changes are ahead for Target shoppers. The company is announcing that self-checkout lines will soon be restricted to 10 items or less. Shoppers with more than 10 items, will be asked to use full-service lanes with cashiers. The policy is being tested at a handful of stores for the time being. According to the retailer, it's designed to shorten wait times. The move comes as stores across the country are reporting record losses due to shoplifting. Self-checkout lanes are often linked to higher rates of shoplifting. Well, now it's time to bring in First Warn meteorologist Bill Grahl. Bill?
Hi, Michael. We've got clear skies across the region. In fact, check out the time lapse from today. We'll start just after 6:15 this morning and try to find a cloud through this whole loop, and probably not having much success as we're looking off to the south. Just a beautiful day with blue sky and sunshine and comfortable temperatures in the 50s, especially for this time of year. So the high was 56, low of 30. That is 12 degrees above that average high of 44. Average low is 28. 68 and 0 are the records. No precipitation today. Continues to be fairly dry. We're over an inch below average for the month of November, and about 6.5 inches below average for the year. 34 degrees at the airport, 36 downtown at the station. Winds are light from the south at 5, enough to push that wind chill down to 30. The Mississippi dropping 5.16 feet. 31 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire with a clear sky, and your wind is currently calm. Now, current temperatures across the region, we've got lots of 30s and 40s, and our traditional colder spots are already in the 20s. 24 in Black River Falls, 34 in Winona, 43 though in Viroqua, 33 in Boscobel, and 43 in Decorus. So temperatures kind of all over the place. Kind of depends on your location and also elevation. Those lower coulees and valleys, you get that cold air drainage with a clear sky and light winds. And that is exactly what we're seeing. Lots of calm readings across the region, otherwise 5 or 6 miles per hour or less on those wind speeds. So crystal clear skies across the region. As a little clipper passing by to our north and east. This system over western Colorado, that's going to try to clip the area with a small chance for a rain shower on Monday. Tonight, though, clear and seasonably chilly. Tomorrow, sunshine in the morning, a few high and mid-level clouds in the afternoon. And then tomorrow night, those clouds thicken as that system starts to approach from the south and west. But you'll notice most of the green staying to our south and west. So the rain chance here locally, probably 20% or less. Zone forecast showing highs tomorrow fairly similar to today. A pair of 55s for La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman as well, and right down the river through La Crescent, Brownsville, Stoddard, New Albin, Lansing as well. 56 in Prairie du Chien, 52 in Westby. Some lower 50s in parts of Clark and Monroe counties up into Clark County, where there could be some upper 40s, right around 51 or 52. In Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. So for tonight, clear, seasonably chilly with light winds, 29 for the low in La Crosse, 55 tomorrow, another mild day with a sunny to partly cloudy sky. But boy, here comes some changes. 40s to start next week, which is actually closer to average. Again, a small chance for shower or sprinkles on Monday. A little bit better chance Monday night into Tuesday morning. Still a slight chance, though, 30% or less of rain showers, maybe some snowflakes mixed in. 44 on Wednesday, big travel day there. 39 for Turkey Day, so colder for the holiday and into next week. Black Friday, 36. Some low-end snow chances Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, kind of centered around Saturday, but boy, highs barely around 30 degrees next Saturday and Sunday with overnight lows in the teens and 20s. Brr. So big changes on the way. Enjoy these mild conditions while you can.
Thanks, Bill. Well, coming up in sports, the D3 college football playoff is here. UWL looked to get an opening round win as they hosted Minnesota Morris. Kate Overton has the highlights after the break.
Are you looking for a high-paying career without any experience? Chart Industries has the opportunity you've been waiting for. Starting wage $30 per hour, highest pay in the area, guaranteed 40 hours, and so much more. If you are making less than $60,000 and want a healthy work-life balance, apply at jobs.chartindustries.com today. That's jobs.chartindustries.com.
For over 40 years, Lacrosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
Help spread the love to those who need it most. At Chilson Subaru, during the 2023 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru will donate $250 to the charity of your choice for every new Subaru purchased or leased. When you choose a Subaru from Chilson Subaru, you are getting more than just a new vehicle. You are a part of something special. Spread the love this holiday season and feel the joy of giving back. Go to chilsonsubaru.com to learn more.
Prestige Furniture 7-year anniversary sale. Everyone is a big winner with these great deals. 3-piece sectional, $777. Queen size mattress and adjustable base, $777. Reclining couch and recliner, $777. 2-piece sectional, $777. 4-piece queen bedroom set, $777. You hit the jackpot when you do business with Prestige Furniture. Hurry in while supplies last. Prices marked down on everything throughout the store. Our lowest prices ever. Shop Prestige Furniture in Viroqua and downtown Sparta.
Welcome to News 8 Now Sports. I'm Kate Overton, and today we've got some playoff football right here in La Crosse. The UWL Eagles open up the Division III playoffs with a home game against Minnesota Morris. And the Eagles, they came to play. First home playoff game for UWL since 2006, and they started it off with a bang. Opening kickoff, Jack Janke back deep to return, fields it at the 10-yard line, but Janke can fly, goes up the middle, picks up his blockers, and nobody's going to catch him. 90 yards all the way to the house. Talk about a good start. UWL goes up 7. Just minutes later, first offensive drive of the game, and Deo Oye takes the handoff through the hole, and nothing but green grass on the other side. 45 yards in for the score. Don't blink. It's 14-0. Still in the first, and WIAC Offensive Player of the Year, Kaiser Helterbrand, connects with Charlie Thompson for the 16-yard score. And they weren't done, because just 2 minutes later, Helterbrand going to the end zone. And how about Jack Studer comes down with it, one-handed catch for the score. This one was over before it even started. Eagles win 62-7, moving on to round 2. All right, and then over in Madison, Wisconsin hosting Nebraska. Badgers down 14, but in the second quarter, Tanner Mordecai finds Jackson Aker on the wheel route. He walks in for the score. Badgers cut into the lead. Second half, Badgers now down 4. The handoff to Braylon Allen, and Agent Zero is in for the score. Wisconsin now on top, but with just 7 seconds left in the game, Nebraska kicks a game-tying field goal. We're going to overtime. Badgers on offense to begin. Allen takes the handoff, and check out this push. Everyone helping out on this one, but he gets in for the score. Wisconsin on top again. Nebraska trying to answer, but on 4th and 16, Purdy goes deep, and that ball is intercepted. Wisconsin holds on for the win 24-17, and they are officially bowl eligible. All right, Eagles soccer looking to book a spot in the Final Four. Down 1 with 8 minutes to go, but Ellie Benke finds the goal on the cross from Chelsea Gale. We're going to extra time. Eagles down 1 again, but on the free kick, Sarah Speltz gets her head on this one, finds the net. We're tied at 3. Then just minutes later, Chelsea Gale gets the ball, nobody close, and she buries it. Eagles take the lead, but Washington would tie it. And then in PKs, the Bears close it out. 1 save is all it took. The Eagles fall in the quarterfinals 5-4 on penalty kicks. And then over in Newville, Pennsylvania, Aquinas grad and UWL senior Ethan Gregg is your national champion. Gregg finished with a time of 24:02 and led the way as the men's team would take home 2nd place overall. And it was a good showing for the women's team as well, as they would finish in 10th overall. If we can get that full screen up, they would take 10th overall with Caitlin Chadwick having the top time of 22:06, good for 46th overall. Big day for UWL. Now, the Eagles weren't the only college in town with a big day today. The Viterbo Vhawks volleyball team had a home game in the opening round of the NAIA tournament. A win tonight, and they'll move into group play, where they'll be fighting for a spot in the top 8. But before we get there, they would need a win against Bryan College. We have that video? There we go. But before we get there, they would need a win against Bryan College. Viterbo took set 1, and in set 2, they were rolling in the set to Martina McGrath. She spikes it down. Vhawks in front. Set point now, and Viterbo knows where to go. McGrath with the hot hand, and she stays hot, gets the kill. Vhawks take set 2, 25-17. And in set 3, she didn't slow down. How about another one? McGrath would finish with 13 kills on the night, and then match point for Viterbo. Maddie Connors bumps it over to Marissa Clemon, and the Lions can't defend it. Viterbo is moving on to the group stage with a sweep over Bryan. Let's go to the NBA. Bucks at home against the Mavericks, down 3 in the 4th quarter, but Giannis drives to the hoop, lays it in through the contact. It's a 1-point game. Later, Bucks now up 3, but Dame He's going to make it 5. Lillard knocks down the 3-ball. Bucks in control. Still a 5-point game, 30 seconds to go. Giannis pull-up jumper, ice cold. Giannis with 40 points on the night, and those two were the biggest. Bucks get the win, 132-125, and improved to 9-4 on the year. That's going to do it for sports. We'll be right back.
Want to see a magic trick? Taco John's is turning your dollar into mouth-watering favorites with the new BOGO for a Buck menu. Get a signature Taco John's item, then add another for just $1. Abracadabra, yeah! The new BOGO for a Buck menu, only at Taco John's.
What you want, when you want it. Lee Botkins Rent to Own.
Lee Botkins Rent to Own would love to help you bag your deal for $10. $10 pays for your first month on anything in the store. So stop into Lee Botkins Rent to Own and bag your deal for $10. Offer expires November 30th.
What you want, when you want it. Lee Botkins Rent to Own.
This year, let Ford make the holidays bright. Go over any type of terrain with Ford Bronco Sport.
Hey, Dad.
How's the weather?
All good.
And the Ford Explorer with available seating for 7. And with power on demand in the all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning, well, that's how Ford is making the holidays bright. Now, get 2.9% financing for 66 months, plus $1,750 FlexBuy cash on select Ford SUVs, only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
And here's your weather for this holiday weekend.
Holiday weekend.
There's a high-pressure system coming from the north.
I haven't even done any shopping yet, though. What am I going to do?
Hey, buddy. Make it easy on yourself.
Holiday scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery are here, with prices ranging from $1 to $20 and top prizes up to $100,000. With so many games to choose from, it's easy to find gifts for everyone at your local lottery retailer.
How do you like that?
If you've ever grilled, you know you can count on propane to make everything great. But did you know propane also powers school buses that produce lower emissions that lead to higher test scores? Or that propane can cut your energy costs at home. It powers big jobs and small ones too. From hospitals to hospitality, people rely on propane, an energy source that's affordable, plentiful, and environmentally friendly for everyone. Get the facts at propane.com/now.
A hat worn by Napoleon Bonaparte is expected to sell for over $800,000 during an auction in France on November 19th. It is known as a Black Beaver felt hat, which was a trademark to symbolize Napoleon's historic character. The hat will go on sale alongside a nightshirt he wore on his final exile.